Adequate notice of this meeting was provided in accordance with Chapter 231, Public Law of 1975.
Okay, we have everybody here, so let's have a solemn meditation. Thank you. Flag salute from Commissioner Victoria Lodes.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I think Commissioner Albrecht wanted to recognize Fire Prevention Month this month as well.
I'm just telling you, so maybe sometime during the speaking.
Yeah, we can do that in a moment. Let's just wait till they go call and then we'll go from there. Okay.
Commissioner Albrecht.
Here.
Commissioner Lodes.
Present.
Commissioner Sorrow. Excused. Commissioner Marchand.
Here.
Commissioner Taylor.
Present.
Deputy Director Romero.
Here.
Director Soleo.
Here. Actually, Commissioner, why don't you make that announcement now?
Just to let you know, we'd like to salute that this is Fire Prevention Month, the whole month, and just to make sure that people understand that. And your local fire department and EMS is the heartbeat of this community. Many communities is the heartbeat of the community. So I just wanted to point that out to the commission that we fully recognize that.
Thank you, Commissioner. We owe our lives to our first responders in many, many ways.
Do I have a motion and second to open public comment on resolutions only?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Public comment, resolutions only. State your name and where you're from. Anyone? Anybody online?
Motion to close?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolution 2024-606, resolution awarding fair and open contract for providing video recording services for Cumberland County Commissioner meetings, RFP 24-36. Do I have a motion and second?
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Albrecht.
Yes.
Commissioner Lodes.
Yes.
Commissioner Marchand.
Yes.
Commissioner Taylor.
Yes.
Deputy Director Romero.
Yes.
Director Soleo.
Yes.
Resolution 2024-607, resolution of the Board of County Commissioners of the County of Cumberland, State of New Jersey, consenting to a financing by the Cumberland County Improvement Authority in connection with the issuance of not to exceed $3 million city general obligation lease revenue bonds on behalf of the City of Bridgeton pursuant to NJSA 40:37A-56. Do I have a motion and second?
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner
I
Albrecht.
just have a question here that maybe the business administrator, Mr. Johnson, could answer. Why do we always have to sign off on this? They have to finance it for the CCIA. The Bridgeton's putting up the money. They're doing their thing. Why are we involved? This is not the only one. So I'm not pointing out Bridgeton, but there are others.
Can you repeat? I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I'm sorry. Why are we guaranteeing this money? Why are we? I'm not just Bridgeton, Upper Deerfoot's come in front of us. Why do we always have to be behind these bonds? I mean, the city of Bridgeton guarantees the payment. CCI is doing the bond, which we have to. We're not doing anything with it.
Right.
Why do we have to be?
The manner in which it's being handled with the CCIA basically funding the construction, being paid rent over a number of years, and then ultimately the entity for which the building was constructed for coming to own the building. In that process, the county has to sign off on it.
So we're just saying we have no problem with it. That's what we're basically saying.
It's right. We're saying we have no problem with it. It's very similar to what we did with Down Township in regard to the construction of their sewer project. But if there's a building that's being built here by another public entity in the county of Cumberland, and we're going through the CCIA, the process that we do where they build the building and they rent the building to the building owner, and then ultimately the building owner takes full possession of the building at the end of the payoff of the bonds. So we need to sign, we're not obligating ourselves any financially.
But the CCIA has to get our permission with that date.
That is correct.
All right.
That is correct. And remember, between us and any obligation, we have the school board of Upper Deerfield, the township committee of Upper Deerfield, the CCIA, and we're just saying we're okay with all
It
this.
just come up, and I'm not worried about Bridgeton. It's just that why does it even have to come to front? So thanks for the answer.
It's statutory, to tell you the truth.
Fair enough.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Commissioner Albrecht?
Yes.
Commissioner Lodes?
Yes.
Commissioner Marchand?
Yes.
Commissioner Taylor?
Yes.
Deputy Director Romero?
Yes.
Director Soleo?
Yes.
Resolution 2024-608, resolution declaring a 2004 Ford F-250 pickup truck and 1998 Ford Crown Victoria as surplus and unneeded property and authorizing the sale of the vehicles where is as is to Fairfield Township. Do I have a motion and second?
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Albrecht?
Yes.
Commissioner Lodes?
Yes.
Commissioner Marchand?
Yes.
Commissioner Taylor?
Yes.
Deputy Director
Yes.
Romero? Director Soleo?
Yes.
Resolution 2024-609, resolution amending resolution 2023-644, exercising second and final option to renew contract for providing testing services for the Cumberland County Engineers Office and the Cumberland County Cooperative Contract Purchasing System identifier number 181CC-CCPS, bid number 21-32. Do I have a motion and second?
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Albrecht?
Yes.
Commissioner Lodes?
Yes.
Commissioner Marchand?
Yes.
Commissioner Taylor?
Yes.
Deputy Director Romero?
Yes.
Director Soleo?
Yes.
Resolution 2024-610, resolution recognizing and declaring October 19, 2024 out of the darkness for suicide prevention. Do I have a motion and second?
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Albrecht?
Yes.
Commissioner Lodes?
Absolutely, yes.
Commissioner Marchand?
Yes.
Commissioner Taylor?
Yes.
Deputy Director Romero?
Yes.
Director Soleo?
Absolutely.
Resolution 2024-611, resolution appointing member to the County Insurance Fund Commission. Do I have a motion and second?
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Albrecht?
Yes.
Commissioner Lodes?
Yes.
Commissioner Marchand?
Yes.
Commissioner Taylor?
Yes.
Deputy Director Romero?
Yes.
Director Soleo?
Do we know this Kimberly correspondent?
Congratulations.
Yes.
Resolution 2024-612, resolution appointing member of the Mental Health and Addictions Board. Do I have a motion and second?
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Albrecht?
Yes.
Commissioner Lodes?
Yes, and as with you, I just would like to also thank Ashley Campbell for her willingness
She's
to
on
serve.
mine, too.
Thank you, Ashley, for your willingness to serve on the board. We very much appreciate your time and your service and your attention to this very important matter in Cumberland County.
Commissioner Marchand?
Once again, I would like to thank her as well. I'm on that board. I appreciate the time and commitment that she's taking. Really do appreciate that. Not everyone's willing to do it, so my answer is yes.
Commissioner Taylor?
Yes.
Deputy Director Romero?
Yes.
Director Soleo?
Yes.
These are for the consent agenda for October 22nd. Resolution, or I should say ID number 15437, resolution exercising first option to renew contract for providing truck repair services for the Cumberland County Public Works Department, bid number 23-35. ID number 15438, resolution exercising option to renew contract for providing snow removal services and associated equipment for the County of Cumberland, bid number 22-40. ID number 15439, resolution exercising option to renew contract for providing and delivering various traffic signal equipment and sign materials to the Cumberland County Engineers Office and the Cumberland County Cooperative Contract Purchasing System identifier number 181CC-CCPS, bid number 23-36. ID number 15458, resolution approving budget amendment 2024 area plan grant, $103,903. ID number 15462, resolution amending resolution 2015-443, authorizing shared services agreement with the Rutgers Cooperative Extension, part of Rutgers, the State University of New Jersey. ID 15463, resolution granting final approval of the Barber Farm application to sell development easement. ID 15...
Director, maybe Commissioner Rose can answer this. The Ag Department, when the Ag Board looks at these applications that sell development rights, do they ponder like where they're located at, that they're providing other farmland next to them, and they're creating a club, or do they take anything, they do all that?
There are lots of conversations that come on, but I'd like to bring up Matt to kind of talk about this specific one.
Okay.
Right,
Well,
so-
there's two of them, so.
Correct. So in both examples, we have specific project areas that are approved each year, and the farms have to be targeted within those project areas to be preserved. And the criteria we use for that is their proximity to existing preserved farmland, the quality of the soils, the crop material that's grown, the size. There's a variety of criteria that is established through the board.
There's a reason why I'm asking this question. Does the department, we have an ag board that does all that with our planning department. What about the state that deals directly with property and preserve land? Does the ag board look at this, look at those?
Farmland preservation.
Farmland preservation, yes.
So typically, they will see a basic, since we're not contributing any funding to it, and since they already have our comprehensive farmland preservation plan up there, we may receive like a map or two. It's not anything formalized. If we have an issue with a particular application, then the CADB can weigh in, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the state would say no to that acquisition. They just ask us, do we have right-of-way needs? Do we have serious concerns regarding the application?
All right, okay, we'll get the vote on the what.
I don't know if you maybe want to, just as a side note, there's also been changes to the farmland preservation model. I don't know if that also might pertain to your question, sort of to make it more appealing for farms to go into farmland preservation.
There's a,
Would you like to be briefed on it maybe in another?
there's a reason why I'm bringing this up, that Commissioner Rose, and I don't know who else is on the ag board, that I'm bringing this up because in the planning board meeting, there's a property that's asked for getting state preserved, which is right next to an area we're concentrating on economic development-wise. And I made an issue, I just pointed it out, that this seems inappropriate for what we're thinking. Maybe it's just me, I'm thinking that economic development-wise at Millville. And I want to make sure, and I was told because we're not contributing money, we really sorry, Matt, I won't say have a no say, but it's something we should have put, or at least have the ag board review it, that it fits a clump of air, which you just meant soil's right, that it fits a certain area. It just, I don't want to be specific, but later I can talk to you. I just thought that we should have more control, because we're trying to develop a certain area that we focus on with Dab Avenue, the sewer project, the airport, and something came up in front of the planning department, planning board, that I thought was we should add our 2 cents into it, and the state will take every piece of land we have and make it preserve and allow us to move away if they could. This is another, I thought, another step that our master plan doesn't reflect, our ideas don't reflect, or haven't been updated. And so that's why I asked the origins of where these farmland applications came from, which you described, and I appreciate that. So I'm just pointing out that there is an issue out there, and I want to make sure you're aware of it. I'm being very vague on purpose. But I could get more details later, that we have a vision of what this county should. All right, I said it. We're good. Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Commissioner.
ID 15464, resolution granting final approval of the Taylor Farm application to sell development easement. 15467, resolution approving change order number 2 to contract for 2022 guide rail program, various municipalities, Cumberland County, New Jersey, bid number 22-37. 15468, resolution amending resolutions 2023-649 and 2023-650, exercising first and final option to renew contracts for providing sober living pass-through payments, transportation, coordination, and/or programs, activities for family members affected by someone else's opiate use, RFP number 22-46. 15469, resolution amending resolution adopted August 11, 1960, designating certain county roads as through streets. 15470, resolution approving change order number 1 to contract for providing community support services, Older Americans Act services for the elderly and disabled for the 2022-2024 area plan contract, RFP number 21-50. 15471, resolution approving change order number 3 to contract for providing community support services, Older Americans Act services for the elderly and disabled for the 2022-2024 area plan contract, RFP number 21-50. Resolution authorizing the Cumberland 15475, resolution authorizing the Cumberland County Administrator to continue an opt-out program for eligible county employees who choose to waive health insurance coverage. 15476, resolution authorizing grant agreement with the New Jersey Department of Transportation for 2024 Federal Road Program, FAP 2024-Cumberland County-00001. 15477, resolution approving budget amendment 2024 Federal Road Program, City of Bridgeton and Township of Hopewell, $2,300,000. There was an addition to the consent agenda. It should be on your guys' desk. It's ID 15478, resolution supporting Operation Greenlight for veterans and declaring October 22nd, 2024 through November 11th, 2024 Greenlight for veterans.
Director.
For resolutions that we don't have final ones.
Director, just so you know, we keep out of hot water. We should really promote this because there's.
We are.
Okay, so that's good. Okay.
We're starting, like a letter, an email went out to the Director of Veterans Affairs this morning.
So it's not just a show. We really
Yeah.
support this.
And at the South Jersey Commissioners meeting yesterday, I announced that to everybody, that all the commissioners, all the counties should start promoting Operation.
Very nice.
15209, resolution correcting resolution 2024-196, resolution authorizing grant application to the New Jersey Office of the Attorney General for a sub-grant under the FFY 23 Stop Violence Against Women Act. 15210, resolution approving budget amendment FFY 2023 Stop Violence Against Women grant program. 15334, resolution awarding contract for providing language interpreter and translation transcription services for the County of Cumberland, resubmission pending. 15385, resolution authorizing purchase from New Jersey State contract vendor for CallWorks phone system endpoint protection pending. 15416, resolution awarding fair and open contract. We don't have anything on that one right now. 15445, resolution awarding fair and open professional service contract for survey services for engineering and planning department, RFQ 24-38 pending. 15454, resolution awarding a contract for providing various youth services to the
You've been
company.
muted. To unmute yourself, press *6.
Continue.
Resolution awarding a contract for providing various youth services for the Cumberland County Youth Services Advisory Council, RFP 24-31, resubmission pending. 15460, resolution approving change order number 1 to contract for Credible Messenger Youth Anti-Gang Identification, RFP number 22-52, resubmission. 15466, resolution authorizing purchase of 2 reconfigured Icon brand arches for county fairgrounds under bid number ESCNJ 24-25-01, contract number 65 MCES CCPS. 15472, resolution authorizing purchase and installation of video surveillance equipment for the Cumberland County Fairgrounds under bid number ESCNJ 1718-21 for the Cumberland County Planning Department, contract number 65 MCES CCPS. That's all for now.
Okay.
Do I have a motion and second?
Permission to ask a question, is this the time or?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, that's fine, because there's so few. Let's do it now. Yeah.
I mean, I can wait if you'd like, but Matt, would you come up and talk about Resolution 15462, and exactly what that agreement?
Could you just direct me to which resolution that is?
462.
Number 5.
Number 5 is the shared services agreement with Rutgers.
That is the update to the salaries for the agricultural agents.
Okay, that's all that is?
That's all that is.
Okay, it's nothing to do with anything else? Okay. Thank you, Matt.
Matt, while you're up there,
Just kidding. Go ahead.
sorry, 2 more questions. So I know there was 15466.
Okay, here we go.
I think that was we're waiting for some quotes coming. Do we know when to expect them? I assume before the next meeting.
One this week and maybe one the following week, so we should have everything by the time the next meeting's scheduled. Yep.
Thank you.
Director, just to ask you that the Board of Election would like to sit down with you and the business administrator regarding information you talked about to make sure you have a clear picture of what they're asking for. That's
Right, they had approached me about a month or so ago, so they do have to clarify more.
Okay. Well, they asked if they could do that.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Let's since we've gone this route, let's make anyone else have comments on the resolutions. Okay. So then let's make a vote. You don't mind,
Go
please?
for a vote, or
Go for a vote for the consent.
that's for next week?
Next week.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Those are just,
You guys got me off my schedule again. All right. Okay. Do we have anybody, huh?
we do, but it seems to be muted. All right, now I think it's back.
All right, well then,
Now we have
we
public
don't have a
comment.
treasurer's report, we don't need that.
Do I have a motion and second for public comment?
Yeah.
On the items?
Second.
All in favor?
All right. Public comment, please, on new business. 5 minutes, state your name and where you're from.
Here on the team, but I can hear on the YouTube channel.
Can't hear on Teams, but can hear on the YouTube channel.
You can't hear us, Melissa?
So
We're
thanks.
having problems with the teams.
I think it was said it was muted. So
There's some kind of problem with the audio through Teams.
Okay,
Right now.
We're trying to work on it.
okay.
Sandy Acevedo, Upper Deerfield Township. I just wanted to take a minute out to read the correspondence from the Millville Public Library that was on the last agenda. This is from the Millville Public Library, Millville, New Jersey, to Kimberly Codispati, Clerk to the Board and Public Information Officer. Dear Ms. Codispati, thanks to Gerald Velazquez, Millville Public Library's multi-year, multi-million-dollar renovation and expansion has proceeded as smoothly as possible. From prepping and evaluating
I can talk to you through Teams, but I can't hear, and unfortunately, this is too much of a repeat. I'm going to leave.
Okay, Melissa, we're going to hang up, and then we're going to call back in.
From prepping and evaluating 3 bidding sessions to closing out the punch list, the Millville Public Library has benefited from the authority's influence and expertise. What our Board of Trustees lacked in...
Welcome to the audio conferencing center. Please enter a conference ID followed by pound. If you're the meeting organizer, press star now.
What our Board of Trustees lacked in construction expertise was provided by Jerry's assigning 2 veteran architects, Moore Erickson and Brian Nordone.
Wait for the leader to...
They worked with our assigned architects, the contractor, and the board to allow for a cooperative and productive atmosphere. The authority staff acted as library board clerks of the works. Following Mort's retirement, Brian Nordin picked up the baton to serve the library's best interest. Through Jerry's efforts, the library is in line to realize solar energy resources, which will be available in 2025 to assist us with operating expenses. The role played by the authority has been absolutely crucial, especially Jerry's ability to connect our needs with available resources. Respectfully submitted on behalf of the Library Board and community, I am Ethan Orinoff, Board of Trustees President. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Acevedo. I apologize for all those interruptions. Now you know what it's like to be a high school teacher.
That was a very nice letter from Millville Library.
Thank you.
Yeah, should have been read last week.
We read a summary of it last week.
Thanks for going to the ribbon cutting. That's very nice of you to take the time out. Good afternoon, I'm Nancy Ridgway from Upper Deerfield, Fairfield Townships. Oh, I don't know if it was the end of last year or the beginning of this year. We had a resolution that we were hiring a firm to look into the wood school in Millville, whether that would be valuable for us to acquire and use the building. A few months ago, I asked for an update, and he said that it was being looked into, and that our public works people had looked at the building, and I haven't heard anything else since. Until Wednesday. Now, can you tell me why the Millville Board of Education would go to the CCIA and ask the CCIA if they would be interested in the wood school in Millville? I believe that contract that we put out was for, it was over $100,000, and if I recall correctly, it was for $130,000. And if you read the minutes from the CCA board meeting, I believe that Jerry said that he could have done that service for you at the time we were requesting it. So I'm a little confused. Are we going to get the building? Are we not going to get the building? Is CCIA going to get the building? Or not get the building? What happened to all the money that we paid out to have this building looked into? I don't know if we paid the contractor all the money, but we did pay our public works people. So somebody give me an update and tell me what's going on. Law Sigil is going to be transparent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Motion to close?
Second.
All in favor? We do not have executive session tonight.
We do not have a reason to inform. Do we have any updates on the wood school?
On the wood school? Yes. So what happened was it was evaluated for our use. There was an estimate as to the cost. It is my understanding that this board is not interested in expending that much money in regard to the wood school. Ironically, at or about the time we expressed our interest in the wood school, Jerry contacted the Millville Board of Education, to the best of my knowledge, and said that he had an alternative use for the building that he wanted to use it for, that he would propose to use it for. At or about the same time that we were looking into using the building and perhaps getting the building for $1. He may now be exercising, since the county does not appear to be showing interest in the building, he may now be exercising his idea in regard to the use of that building. But it's my understanding, I believe, that this particular board is not interested in paying, I think it was $18.7 million to renovate Wood School and to use it for the purposes that we were proposing to use it for. And we're looking into other alternatives as to consolidating county offices.
Like across the street?
Possibly. Possibly the lot that has the $20 million concrete pad on it.
Oh, well, that's an update. Hey, figure that. We might use that.
Maybe. Again, that's something this board has to consider. There's all kinds of ideas and concepts, and there's more to be coming in the future. The City of Bridgeton Board of Education would like to purchase the concrete pad.
For pennies on the dollar.
But that's the status right now.
Thank you for the update. Appreciate it. A little bit of transparency. Just a little tiny.
Okay.
No further business. Do I have a motion to close?
Motion closed.
Second.
You can.
No, I'm saying.
Motion to close.
Both of them.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. 6:30.
So long, farewell.
This has been a QBC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC, programming that serves the South Jersey market.